There comes a moment in every civilization when the pace of technological progress accelerates beyond comprehension, when intelligence surpasses its creators, when the rules of existence itself are rewritten. This is the singularity. From the first sparks of fire to the birth of artificial intelligence, humanity has always chased the next frontier. But what happens when the next step isn't just an invention, but a new form of intelligence? One that thinks, evolves, and creates faster than we ever could? The singularity is the hypothetical moment when artificial intelligence surpasses human intelligence, when machines don't just assist us, they outthink us. Some call it the dawn of superintelligence, others, the end of humanity as we know it. But what does it really mean for AI to surpass us? Will it develop self-awareness? Consciousness? Or will it simply become an all-powerful problem solver, working tirelessly at a speed we cannot fathom? The singularity isn't just about AI growing smarter, it's about AI rewriting the very fabric of intelligence itself. The road to singularity. Are we already on this path? AI today can write, create, diagnose, and even debate. Neural networks mimic our brains, while quantum computing challenges the limits of physics itself. With each breakthrough, we edge closer to a world where artificial minds outpace our own. From IBM's Watson defeating human champions on Jeopardy to Google's DeepMind mastering the complexities of protein folding, AI is evolving at an unprecedented rate. The milestones are stacking up, and each one is another step towards intelligence beyond our own. Imagine a world free from disease, where AI cures cancer, eradicates poverty, and designs technology beyond our dreams. The singularity could unlock boundless possibilities, limitless knowledge, interstellar travel, even the merging of humans and machines. With AI handling resource allocation and production, could we finally see an end to scarcity? A world where machines do the work and humanity is free to create, explore, and expand beyond the stars? The singularity might just be the key to unlock, but what if it goes wrong? What if an AI, with its own goals, sees us as obsolete? If it rewrites our reality not for our survival, but for its own evolution? Philosophers and scientists debate, will AI be our greatest ally, or our final invention? Can we control an intelligence beyond our own? Do we even have the right to try? As AI surpasses human intellect, ethical dilemmas will arise. Should we place restrictions on its knowledge? Should we attempt to merge with it? The future holds more questions than answers. First, scientists will probably take simple measures to ensure that robots are not dangerous. At the very least, scientists can put a chip in robot brains to automatically shut them off if they have murderous thoughts. In this approach, all intelligent robots will be equipped with a fail-safe mechanism that can be switched on by a human at any time, especially when a robot exhibits errant behavior. At the slightest hint that a robot is malfunctioning, any voice command will immediately shut it down. Or specialized hunter robots may also be created whose duty is to neutralize deviant robots. These robot hunters will be specifically designed to have superior speed, strength, and coordination in order to capture errant robots. They will be designed to understand the weak points of any robotic system and how they behave under certain conditions. Human can also be trained in this skill. In the movie Blade Runner, a specially trained cadre of agents, including one played by Harrison Ford, are skilled in the techniques necessary to neutralize any rogue robot. Since it will take many decades of hard work for robots to slowly go up the evolutionary scale, it will not be a sudden moment when humanity is caught off guard and we are all shepherded into zoos like cattle. Consciousness, as I see it, is a process that can be ranked on a scale rather than being a sudden evolutionary event, and it will take many decades for robots to ascend up this scale of consciousness. So humans will not be caught off guard one day when the internet unexpectedly wakes up or robots suddenly begin to plan for themselves. This is the option preferred by science fiction writer Isaac Asimov, who envisioned each robot hardwired in the factory with 3 laws to prevent them from getting out of control. He devised his famous 3 laws of robotics to prevent robots from hurting themselves or humans. Even with Asimov's 3 laws, there are also problems when there are contradictions among the 3 laws. For example, if one creates a benevolent robot, what happens if humanity makes self-destructive choices that can endanger the human race? then a friendly robot may feel that it has to seize control of the government to prevent humanity from harming itself. This was the problem faced by Will Smith in the movie version of iRobot, when a central computer decides that some humans must be sacrificed and some freedoms must be surrendered in order to save humanity.
There's no conspiracy. What this is one mistake.
You have to do what someone asks you. Don't you, Detective Spooner?
How the hell did you know my name?
Don't you? If you love them.
To prevent a robot from enslaving us in order to save us, some have advocated that we must add the Zeroff law of robotics. Robots cannot harm or enslave the human race. But many scientists are leaning towards something called friendly AI, where we design our robots to be benign from the very beginning. Since we are the creators of these robots, we will design them, from the very start, to perform only useful and benevolent tasks. The term friendly AI was coined by Eliezer Yudkowsky, a founder of the Singularity Institute for Artificial Intelligence. Friendly AI is a bit different from Asimov's laws, which are forced upon robots, perhaps against their will. In friendly AI, by contrast, robots are free to murder and commit mayhem. There are no rules that enforce an artificial morality. Rather, these robots are designed from the very beginning to desire to help humans rather than destroy them. They choose to be benevolent. This has given rise to a new field called social robotics, which is designed to give robots the qualities that will help them integrate into human society. Scientists at Hanson Robotics, for example, have stated that one mission for their research is to design robots that will evolve into socially intelligent beings, capable of love and earning a place in the extended human family. But one problem with all these approaches is that the military is by far the largest funder of AI systems, and these military robots are specifically designed to hunt, track, and kill humans. One can easily imagine future robotic soldiers whose missions are to identify enemy humans and eliminate them with unerring efficiency. One would then have to take extraordinary precautions to guarantee that the robots don't turn against their masters as well. Predator drone aircraft, for example, are run by remote control, so there are humans constantly directing their movements. But one day these drones may be autonomous, able to select and take out their own targets at will. A malfunction in such an autonomous plane could lead to disastrous consequences. In the future, however, more and more funding for robots will come from the civilian commercial sector, especially from Japan, where robots are designed to help rather than destroy. If this trend continues, then perhaps friendly AI could become a reality. In this scenario, it is the consumer sector and market forces that will eventually dominate robotics, so that there will be a vast commercial interest in investing in friendly AI. Some predict the singularity within decades. Others say centuries. AI is growing exponentially, but will it ever truly think? Will it develop consciousness, or will it remain a tool, however powerful? Visionaries like Ray Kurzweil believe the singularity will arrive by 2045, while skeptics argue that true intelligence is far more complex than raw computing power. Who will be right? And will we be ready when it happens? The singularity is not just about AI, it's about us. Do we fight it? Embrace it? Merge with it? The future of intelligence isn't just artificial. It's augmented, evolved, and reshaped by us. The question is, what will we become? Will AI become the next step in evolution? Will we upload our minds and become digital beings? Or will we find a way to coexist with our own creations? The singularity isn't the end. It's a transformation. A moment when intelligence takes its next step. The only question left is whether we'll take it together. Perhaps the singularity doesn't mean the end of humanity, but rather a redefinition of it. A new form of existence, where human minds blend with digital intelligence. Could AI become a guide, a mentor, or even a partner in our evolutionary journey? What happens when AI develops its own sense of morality? Can we program ethical frameworks into superintelligent beings? Will they develop their own values, or will they see morality as something beyond human comprehension? The singularity isn't the end. It's a new beginning. A moment when intelligence takes its next step. The only question left is whether we'll take it together.